up, Fit Fam? It's your boy Brain, and you're welcome to Get Fit on Black Drum TV, the show where you get your body in the best shape ever. So that's what's up. We'll be right back. Get to the deal of the day. Welcome back, fam. It's your boy Brain, Mr. Hurricane, and today we're gonna be working on the upper body, and that's the chest and the shoulders. So this will help you get a very good upper body strength. Move things, you know, it's gonna keep you in a very good shape. So that's what's up. And when I come back, I'll be here with 2 of my friends to get you in the workout of the day. We'll do a stretch, then we'll go to the workout. Be right back. All right, guys, you're welcome back to today's session of workouts. Well, before we start, you know, as we already know, we're going through stretches first. So let's do this, because we're working on the upper body. We're going to be doing a lot of upper body stretches. So this, and then stretch. All right, twist. The other way. Back. Let's go. All right, let's go down. Go down as much as you can while you keep your legs straight. Let's go. All right. Now let's go. Legs wide. Hands this way. And then stretch. Up. Now this time, just keep your hands wide down to your toes. Up. All right, to the side. Up. To the side. Up. All right, now what I want you to do is relax your shoulder muscles and then your chest muscles. All right, let's do this. Stretch. Bring your hands close and pull your pecs together. Stretch again. Let's go. This is a very good warm-up when you want to do push-ups for your chest. This helps you to keep blood pumping in the muscles in the chest. So it will be very easy for you to get your muscles in the chest to give you the results you want. Don't forget to squeeze the chest together this way. Squeeze. Squeeze. All right, that's it. So let's go into the workout proper. So we'll be doing different variations of chest push-ups because, you know, for the male and the female. So we'll be doing a different variation for the female. So I'll show you the variations to do, and then we'll get into the workout. So first off, we're doing normal push-ups, and this is you basically going down and up. You put your hands on the same angle as your shoulder. Just go down and up. For the female variation, you'd have to put your knee on the ground this way. For the female variation, you put your knee on the ground this way, and then you go down and up. So this is very easy for the females to do. The other one is much difficult, but this is easier. You go down with your knee up, with your knee on the ground, your legs up, and then go this way. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, so like I said, we're going to be having different variations of push-ups for male and female. So I'll go with D1 first, show you the male variation, and then I'll go with Debbie to show you the female variation of the workout. So we're going first with normal push-ups, your hand and your elbow on the same angle, and then you go down and up. Let's go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so Debbie is going to show us the female variation of the workout with our knee on the ground and our foot up. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so this is a very good workout. Push-ups help with every part of your upper body, your shoulder, your chest, your back. So we're going on another variation of push-ups. So this time, we're doing diamond push-ups. Diamond push-ups targets the innermost part of your chest. So we're doing the male variation first, like I said, with D1, and then Debbie will show us the female variation. So let's go. Diamond push-ups is basically you put your fingers in a diamond shape, and then let's go. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, so Debbie is going to be showing us the female variation of the diamond push-up. Like I said, a knee on the ground and our foot up. Let's go, Deb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's it for the diamond push-up. And right now, the next set of push-up we're doing is called the open and close push-up. So this is a little bit more difficult than the other push-ups we've been doing. So what you do is come down, open, and then when you go up, you close it, and then open up and close it again. So that's how we're doing this variation of push-up. So I'm starting with D1 first. We're doing the male variation together, and then Debbie will show us the female variation. All right, let's go. We're starting, opening up, and then we close it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's it for the male variation. Debbie, let's go. Your knees still on the ground while we do the open and close. This is a little bit more difficult than the other ones. So let's watch Debbie do this. Let's go. Close it. Very nice. 2. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good one, Debbie. So that was very, 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 very good. Nice form, nice shape. So we're doing another round of push-ups, and this one is a killer. All right, guys, on this variation of push-ups, we're going to be targeting the shoulder and the upper chest. So how we do this is your hands on the ground, and then you raise your butt up as much as possible, and then you come down like you want to kiss the ground and push back up. This will target your elbow, your shoulder, and then your upper chest. So I'll be doing this with D1 first, then I'll show you what Debbie will do. So this you could do like 10 reps for male. For the female, you could do for 5 to 8 reps as beginners. As time goes on, you get used to it, you'll be able to do higher reps. So D1, let's go. So we're doing 10 reps of this. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Debbie, let's do this. We're doing 5 to 8 reps, as much as you can. Let's go, Deb. That's it. 1, 2, that's it. 3, that's it. 4, one more. Up. Yeah, that's it. Very good. So that's what it is for this variation of workout. So you do 5 to 8 reps if you're female, as strong as you are. Then with time you can progress and do higher reps. So with D1 for male variation, 10 reps is enough for you, and with time you can grow and do more reps. So we do this variations of push-ups for like 3 to 4 sessions, and then we're done. That's what's up. All right, guys, so that's it on today's workout for the chest and shoulder. Thank you, D1 and Debbie, for joining me on this. I know this was a little bit strenuous, but it was wonderful. So I'll be right back.
Epistemologic Events presents Princess Live at Moson Center. Date Sunday 14th November 2021. Time 5 p.m. prompt. Featuring Kofi, Josh Too Funny, Efewari Boy, J1, Vector, and many more. Tickets 10,000 naira. VIP 20,000 naira. Table for 10, 500,000 naira. Tickets available at David Wedge, Lekki, Bear Hawks Cafe, Ikeja City Mall, Jimmy-Tex Fabric, 15 Adeniro Ogusoya. Media support
Black Drum TV.
Princess Live, nothing but the truth.
Good morning and welcome to a beautiful episode of Hello Africa, brought to you by Black Drum TV. My name is Favor Aya, but I like to be called Favorite. And with me in the studio is Adebisi Pelumi, who happens to be hosting the show with me. How are you doing, Adebisi?
I'm doing good. How was your weekend?
It was great. And yours?
Yeah, mine was, well, relaxing.
Okay, it's a bright morning right here in the city of Lagos, and we bring you good tidings. It was a great weekend as well. We have lots of updates from over the weekend, and of course this morning we also have a lineup of stories. We have a sports update, we have entertainment news, and we also have our word facts to bring to you this morning. This episode of the show promises to be good. You can be a part of our conversation via the link in the description. All you have to do is drop your comment and be a part of our conversation. Of course, we'll also look at it and comment, respond as well.
Okay, so moving to our top stories. The first top story I have is quite an interesting one. Agency UNICEF wants traditional religious leaders to fight child killer diseases.
Well, it's a good one for the Taaoma State Primary Healthcare Center or Healthcare Development Agency, as the United Nations together with them have tried to merge and reach out to traditional rulers to provide them support, and also religious leaders and other organizations to fight against measles, yellow fever, meningitis, and other child killer diseases.
Those are terrible diseases.
Yeah, it's quite a good approach for people of Taaoma State.
Yeah, but at the same time, as much as it's an impressive move, what I would have wanted them to actually discuss with the traditional leaders and religious leaders is the issue of child marriage and all of that. That would have been a very interesting conversation to have with traditional rulers and religious leaders, seeing as how majority of these child marriages and all of that stem from, the foundation comes from so-called traditions and cultures of different areas. But hey, one step at a time, I guess.
Of course, they also said the immunization exercise, which would begin in November 18th, would only achieve the desired success if all hands were on deck. And that was why they reached out to all traditional rulers and religious representatives in these areas. Well, we do hope they are able to get success or absolute success with this course.
Or some decent level of progress.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to the next top story. 3 female students injured in UNIMAID hostel fire.
Oh, well, 3 students were injured in the University of Maiduguri at Muritala, Maiduguri Muritala female hostel on Saturday, the second of such events in 1 month. Well, the fire, which was suspected to have started from a cooking stove, was put out almost immediately by the university's fire service. It was told that the 3 students sustained quite some amount of injury, but they were undergoing proper medical attention.
Okay.
And then we're hoping that they will get proper, or they will get well in short time.
Yeah, and
basically, investigations are also being carried to see how. They also found out already, the investigations were carried out already.
Okay.
They realized that it was as a cause of kerosene explosion from the stove in which they were using to cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next top story. Osinbajo, the Vice President of Nigeria, attends ECOWAS extraor, yeah.
You'll be fine.
Extraordinary summit, yeah. Extraordinary summit. Apologies for that.
Okay, so the Vice President, Yemi Osibanjo, will depart Abuja on Sunday, which was yesterday. I'm sure he left for Accra, Ghana, to represent Nigeria at an extraordinary summit of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. Of course, this visit was also with the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, and the Office of the Vice President as well, which disclosed this in a statement, said the summit was on the political situations in republics of Guinea and Mali. Of course, Guinea, which we are sure were suffering certain military and civilian battle for some time now, where the civilians have been complaining bitterly about how they want their civilian rule to get back. Or
it's also the same thing happening in Sudan, I think Sudan as well. And then there's, it's not just Guinea and Mali. I was surprised they didn't mention Sudan, Ethiopia, all those other.
But basically the emphasis was on these ones,
Yeah, it's okay. All right, moving on. Anambra 2021, NYSC Director General hails core members on election. Apparently it was a successful election.
Oh, well, they deployed over 5,000 core members to carry out, to support in carrying out the voting process for the election. And for me, like we always say, when you put people on the line, it's only necessary that you carry out proper security, provide proper security details to be able to ensure that these people are in
the safety
during the time of work. And so I really commend their efforts and how the core members also showed up to give their support in carrying out the election. And of course, we're seeing the results, and we really appreciate the course for this.
All right, moving on to the next top story. Death toll in Lagos high-rise collapse rises to 42. How ironic. Very sad as well, I haven't heard the owner of the company that constructed the high-rise. He's also late as well. He died. You know, he was in the building when it collapsed. Wow. So he was part of the victims who lost their lives. And I hope his family, although his family, who happened to be fighting over his assets, legally fighting each other over his assets, monies, and exotic cars. I was going to say I hope that his family, are comforted and well. All I can just say is our hearts and prayers are with them.
Well, most importantly, the families of the people who
also lost
died.
their lives.
So far, I mean, this research team and the rescue team is still are still doing their job, but they said 15 persons were injured, while 42 have been found dead, confirmed dead. So Governor Sanwo-Olu has also promised to provide some form of financial support to the families of the deceased, and said this will aid them to carry out proper burial and health support for those who are injured, and burial for those who are late. He also set up a committee to be able to man these decisions and follow up on the case. We also pray they get whatever he has promised.
It's interesting to note that Babajide Sanwo-Olu has been going there in person, to visit the site and speak to the people and encourage them and give them some bit of hope as much as he can.
As much as possible.
It's a good thing to see that he's concerned, and I think I also like the fact that he has ensured that moving forward, high-rise buildings will not be built exceeding the limits it's a good one.
This is it for our first half of our top stories. We'll take a break, and when we get back, of course, we'll continue with our top stories. This is Hello Africa.
Get the scoop on the latest trend in the auto industry. Every show brings our viewers the opportunity to cash in on flash sales from car dealers. View thousands of cars with stunning visuals and detailed information in order to make that big decision about your next automobile. For inquiries and partnership, contact marketing 0808-110-5907, or you can send an email to marketing@blackdrum.tv.
Welcome back to the show. We bring you top stories and entertainment and also word facts for this morning. It's Hello Africa. My name is Favor Aya, and with me in the studio is Adebisi Pelumi.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we're moving on with our top stories and updates from our around you, right? Should I say around you or across
from
Africa?
The international scene.
This one says Iraq Prime Minister calls for restraint after drone strike on his home.
Surprising, isn't it?
Very surprising.
Yeah, there's been some sort of unrest. Iraq is a war-scared country, right? And the Prime Minister in person of Mustafa al-Kadhemi, I hope I pronounced that properly, called the attack a cowardice act and a failed assassination attempt. Of course, he was not presently at home at the time of the attack, and gunfire sounded and smoke was seen rising from the green zone area of the strike after the strike. And in a tweet, Kadhemi called for calm and restraint on the part of everyone for the good of Iraq. And there's been no group to claim the attack, to claim responsibility of the attack. So everyone is still investigating and trying to see what is happening. And so yeah, that's the story. That's the story for that.
All right, this one says Mexico arrests 2 suspects in beach shooting.
All right, so on the 4th of November, there was a beach shooting that took part outside one of the luxury resorts hotel near Cancun, popular tourist destination in Mexico. And apparently, it turns out it was between rival gangs that deals in drugs, right? The Sinaloa cartel and some other cartels like that. And is it 4 people now? 2 were arrested, and 3 of the 4 cars used, right, has been recovered. There were supposed to be 3 people that will be arrested, right?
Okay.
2 drove 2 cars. The 3rd person apparently, escaped, but investigations are still ongoing, and you can't separate drugs from Mexico. Anyways, that's pop culture anyway. I'm just saying. But
all right. India hunts fake news spreaders after anti-Muslim attacks.
All right. So this occurred in Tripura. Tripura. I hope I pronounced that properly. And there's been some attacks on some mosques, right? Yeah. And some posts on social media were now sharing videos and pictures that were not from the attacks that had happened, and they're sharing stories that did not correlate with what the events that actually happened. So it was like a fake news, fake propaganda. So the police had written to Facebook, Twitter to take down those posts. They took down a significant number of the posts. But I think it was about 100 or 109 or 112. I can't really. 100 social media accounts accused of sharing those fake news. So the police said they will track down those anonymous accounts to their real owners and arrest them and have them face the full way of the law. So,
well, this one says 6 dead in mine blast in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, 6 people have been killed and 2 seriously injured in a mining accident in Kazakhstan. The country's emergency situations ministries had said, and the blast occurred early on November 7th, which was I think that should be yesterday, right? Sunday, yeah, on November 7th at the Abai coal mine operated by Akromita Temiratau, a Kazakh unit of the steel giants in Central Asian country, and yeah, so at least 2 injured. I think they were rushed to emergency ward in the hospital. So yeah.
All right. Spain police hold 11 after passengers flee emergency landing.
Okay, so this one is a really funny story because if you read through it, it happens to be a story of illegal immigrants trying to flee an emergency landing, and the police were able to withhold and arrest 11 of them. The flight was from Morocco to Turkey, and it landed at I think. Hold on, let me just confirm. Where it landed. It landed at Prote Mauka, close to its airport, and it appeared to be an elaborate scheme by would-be, migrants. But fortunately, the police were on site, and they withheld and arrested about 11 of them, and about around 20 passengers already ran onto the runway, and 11 has been arrested. So yeah, like I said, it's a very funny story.
Very, very funny. All right, we'll take another break, and when we get back, of course, we'll bring you entertainment gist.
Have they muted? Are you sure? I'm seeing signal.
To and engage key players in the sector, and we showcase the heart of the creative industry, from the shows, the behind the scenes of the shows, the innovations, and of course the tales by moonlight. Finally, we have a show we can rightly call the Creative Portal, a fulcrum for growing the entertainment sector. For inquiries and partnerships, contact marketing at 080-811-05907 or marketing@blackdrum.tv.
Destinations is a Black Drum TV franchise that showcases all beautiful tourist locations across Africa. A group of tourists, a local guide, and cameras give you a front row seat to soak in the beauty of Africa. Showing weekly on Black Drum TV. For inquiries and partnership, contact marketing 0808-110-5907. Or you can send an email to marketing@blackdrum.tv. All over the world, there are underground food spots that thrive 24/7. These are well-kept secrets that only the well-connected know about. Come with us as we go on an adventure to discover the tastes and locations of the most popular street food joints across Africa. For inquiries and partnership, contact marketing 0808-110-5907. Or you can send an email to marketing@blackdrum.tv.
Welcome back on the show. We're still here. I still have Adebisi Pelumi in the house. And of course, my name is Favor Aya. And this is Hello Africa. Just in case you're joining us, we have dealt with our top stories. We're moving on to our
entertainment segment.
And then our first story says, I'm not encouraging alcoholism, Joeboy.
That's why I say my alcohol. I don't want to think about things, no.
By saying he's not supporting alcohol or encouraging alcohol, he sang that song. I don't understand the controversy.
I don't think it's the alcohol drink. I think it's the habit of always relying on alcohol. Like he's not encouraging. I mean, everybody takes alcohol, so that's why I think my alcohol.
Well, he clearly stated that he was just taking. The song came from a deep place of his solemnness.
I think he should just say the truth. He was depressed at some point.
He said it clearly that he was going through a lot, and then he had alcohol, and he realized how much the song was birthed from the experience. All right, moving on, comedian Taaoma apologizes after being called out for visiting Vice President Osibanjo.
I saw this. I saw a tweet. I saw Macaroni's tweet, and then I saw the whole, response of Reno. You remember Reno from the NSAS protest, and everything to me just, it's one
big coincidence.
Exactly. That was taken out of context. It was just a huge coincidence. And it was taken out. You see, that's why when you are representing a particular movement or a particular, I don't blame Taaoma anyway.
No, I don't.
I don't blame any one of them.
Anyone who is learned would understand where this is
exactly. I don't blame any one of them. The only mistake was that and it's not even a mistake. It's
just misinterpretation.
Exactly, and they're taking it out of context. And on the part of our team, they don't have that experience of dealing with
an audience like this.
Exactly, an audience like this or
calling them out.
So they apparently, but I like the fact that they all made each other's points without
having
insulting or any. So it was good.
Yoruba men are the most romantic than Igbo men, says BBNaija Angel. Totally disagree.
You should take advice from Angel. You should. We Yoruba men.
That's up to them. Forgive but never forget, says DJ Cuppy after settling beef with Zlatan. Of course, she took to her Twitter page to clearly state that always guard your heart and remember those things that people did to you and look at it so you would know where you've gone, how far you've gone, and what is up.
All right.
My mother gave me 900 naira when I was going for BBNaija, Sammy.
Oh, how sweet.
That's a loving mom. I hope he picks up and achieves his dreams of building her a big store like he said he wanted to do.
Apparently, his mom she didn't understand what BBNaija was, but I think she just thought maybe he was going somewhere.
And he needed the money to
transport or something.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. All right, so this one says 8 dead, many injured at American rapper Travis Scott's concert. Travis Scott had his concert in, I think, Houston, Texas, if I recall correctly, with Drake. All right, so as Travis Scott stepped on stage to perform, there was this stampede with people, stepping on other people, and then Drake coming up on the stage also incited the whole thing, making it more chaotic. At that point, I would have recommended that they stop the concert and allowed some sort of control,
for
to be. But then they kept on performing, so the people are suing them for, I think, suing the organizers of the concert for not properly paying attention to things that happen.
All right, fashion designers win cash prizes at Progressive Tailors Club premiere.
Yeah, so a new movie premiere, the Progressive Tailors Club, was recently premiered at Filmhouse Cinema IMAX Lekki, Lagos, in the atmosphere of conviviality and undiluted entertainment. And 3 winners eventually emerged from the contest, and they include Debbie Couture from Ekiti State, who clinched the first prize of 150,000 naira, while the Diamond and Lamoime, both from Lagos, emerged second and third with 100,000 and 50,000 respectively. So yeah, shout out to to the sponsors. Biggie Subtree. Yeah.
I once rode on open truck to film location Mary John.
I think it was in an interview, and she was talking about the sacrifices she made, and she was featured in a particular movie, but she could not get a ride to the location or to the village where they were shooting the movie, so she had to jump on an open truck that was going that way. Sadly, there was a rainfall, heavy rain downpour that day, and she was really drenched. Yeah, she was really drenched, and she was like, this is one of the sacrifices one has to make in order to succeed. And look at her now.
Okay, moving on. I got pregnant at 13 because peers introduced me to early sex. Actress Ada Ame.
Yeah, Nollywood veteran Ada Ame has stated that she got pregnant at 13 years old because her peers introduced her to sex at an early age, And she said in a recent interview where she was speaking about her life and career and all of those other things, it's really traumatic to go through that kind of experience.
Yeah, very sad.
I'm glad she came, she pulled through, and she didn't let that stop her. She's getting to popularly famous for the Johnsons TV show.
Yeah.
So, she's good.
All right, and then finally this one says Basket Mouth wife mark 11th wedding anniversary.
Shout out to Basket Mouth and his wife. Congratulations. Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Well, that's it with our entertainment gist. We'll take a break, and when we get back, BC will bring you
Sports
a sports update.
Right, you did those. You go like come out.
Muted.
Okay. Ah, fuck this thing. Fuck, this ain't gonna help, man. This ain't gonna help. Can't he face somewhere else? Standing by. David, don't forget, take me picture and video. Don't forget. Body, you too. Take video and picture now. Oh, okay. If you're far away, don't worry. David will handle it. Thanks. Standing by. Still standing by.
Blackdrum TV brings to you a show to educate homeowners and prospective buyers on the treacherous terrain of real estate. New deals and opportunities are highlighted on every show. For inquiries and partnership, contact marketing 0808-110-5907, or you can send an email to marketing@blackdrum.tv.
Welcome back to your favorite morning show, Hello Africa. My name is Adebisi Pelomi, simply BC, and I'm bringing to you the sports segment of Hello Africa, sports updates. Interesting things happened over the weekend, and if you can tell, some of them sad, some of them good, and well, I'm not going to let my feelings for my team and my players get in the way of the update. I'm just joking. All right, let's move on to the first story of the sports update. I give up on awful Man United, Roy Keane. Roy Keane has delivered a brutal blow to his former Manchester United teammate and current manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer admitted he gives up on their woeful defending. The frustrated former Red Devils captain reviewed his thoughts after watching Solskjaer's team concede 2 weak goals against Manchester City during the first half. Yesterday, City's first goal against United at Old Trafford was an own goal from Eric Bailly, with United's defence going to sleep for Bernardo Silva's strike on the stroke of half-time. Speaking at the interval, Keane said just on halftime a huge goal against City, dominating possession, but this defending from Shaw and De Gea, there's not enough pressure. You have to show the intensity and put pressure on. You're on the ropes to stay in the game. You're like a boxer, stay in the game. You have to show you're in the boxer, stay in the game. I've been crossing these fellows for years. I give up on these players. These are international players. I give up. I can't understand the defending. I give up. I drove up thinking United have a chance, but unless they do something drastic, it will be another 4 or 5. United stopped City from scoring in the second half, but failed to lay a glove on them, suffering a comprehensive 2-0 defeat to the defending Premier League champions. Barca's legend Xavi returns to Camp Nou as coach. Former Barcelona midfielder Xavi has returned to the Spanish club as a manager with a contract until 2024. The Spaniard, 41, has been a manager at Qatari club Al Sadd since 2019, but they agreed on Friday to let him join Barca after his release clause was met. Neymar strikes twice as PSG hold on to beat Bordeaux. Neymar suggested that speculation about his decline was premature, with 2 sharply taken first-half goals on Saturday as Paris Saint-Germain hung on to win 3-2 at Bordeaux in Ligue 1. The Brazilian had only scored 1 goal for PSG this season, and that was a penalty in September, but he struck from open play in the 26th and 43rd minutes, both times set up by Kylian Mbappe. He said, and I quote, "He played a very good game," said PSG manager Mauricio Pochettino. He scored 2 goals. It's important for an offensive player to score. Mbappe also scored as, in the absence of injured Lionel Messi, the 2 superstars made the difference in a well-balanced game. Usman defeats Covington to retain UFC welterweight crown. Kamaru Usman defeated Colby Covington by unanimous decision to retain the UFC welterweight championship at UFC 268 in New York on Saturday night. With the win, Usman improved to 20-1-0 and has won 19 fights in a row, including 5 title defenses. I am the pound-for-pound best alive right now, he said. And lastly, Djokovic breaks idol Sampra's world #1 record. Novak Djokovic gained some consolation for missing out on a Grand Slam sweep this year when he was crowned season-ending world #1 for a record 7th time on Saturday. The 34-year-old Serbian had jointly held the record for six with Pete Sampras, who took sole possession when he beat Poland's Hubert Hurkacz 3-6, 6-0, 7-6, and 7-5 to reach the Paris Masters final. Djokovic had taken a 7-week break after his dreams of a Grand Slam was dashed by Daniil Medvedev in the US Open final in September. However, the 20-time Grand Slam champion said on Friday the main reason for his return this week was to seal the #1 spot and break the record. And that's a wrap on our sports update. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll bring you the word facts, a very educative and fun part of our show. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. This is still Hello Africa.
Right.
Let's fuel facts, go petrol facts, red facts.
Fashion and the food that makes every party special, showing weekly on Black Drum 07. You can send an email to marketing@blackdrum.tv.
Right.
Well, still good to have you on the show. I hope it's been a great one with you this morning.
Yes, it is. So moving on to the word facts, I'm going to be taking the first one for the first time in a while. Humans shed 40 pounds of skin in their lifetime, completely replacing their outer skin every month. Okay.
Interesting.
Really interesting. It's good. Nice to know.
More than 2,500 left-handed people are killed every year from using equipment meant for right-handed people. Oh, wow.
Well, I guess they should just make equipment that can be for either left or right-handed people, you know?
Yeah,
so you just choose
for either hand.
Exactly, either hand. So how difficult could it be anyway? All right, this one says the average adult human has 2 to 9 pounds of bacteria in his or her body. Not me. Nope. No way I'm having 9 pounds of bacteria on my body. No, sir.
All right, this one says if the human brain were a computer, it could perform 38,000 trillion operations per second. The world's most powerful supercomputer, Blue Gene, can manage only 0.002% of that.
Well, like they say, God is the creator of all things. Your teeth are chock full of calcium. Your body needs calcium, but no area quite so much as your teeth. That's because 99% of your body's calcium levels reside there. So all the bones that have been crushing and eating and all the calcium supplements I've been taking are not for my bones, but for my teeth. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what this is about?
Well, this one says many people still believe in the afterlife. 82% of us citizens also believe that there will be some form of life after death.
All right, so yeah, Yeah. Definitely. Anyways, this one says your strongest muscle is in your mouth. There are plenty of strong muscles in the human body, but the strongest is thought to be the tongue. Okay. Right. Okay.
This one says bees grow hair in some really weird spots. They can even grow hair directly on their eyeballs. Okay. It's a very scary thing, but from picture it looks like.
All right. I mean, it has a stunning resemblance with you, if you ask me.
Whoa.
But,
okay.
All right, moving on. Horses can't breathe through their mouths. Unlike most animals, horses can only breathe through their noses. I don't get.
That explains a lot.
Animals are supposed to breathe through their mouth.
Few of them do. All right. We're likely drinking the same water the dinosaurs once did. Every glass of water you drink is likely to contain at least one molecule that a dinosaur once drank. Gross, but fascinating and completely true.
Well, at least I'm still around and I wasn't struck down by some asteroid. Ha! Take that, dinosaurs. Oh my God. I mean, it's a very painful way to be extinct. I mean, if God himself says, all right, it's time to get these guys. Imagine they were still alive while humans were alive. Do you know how much meat? Population can never get 7 billion.
Yeah, we'll have a lot to deal with.
I mean, look at this guy. Just look at him. All right, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Today. Yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been great.
It's been a great show. Oh well, thank you for joining us. My name is Favor Aya, and I had a great show today. I hope you join us in our next episode, and I also do wish you a fruitful week ahead.
All right, and that brings us to a wrap to the end of the show. My name is Adebisi Pelumi, simply BC, and wear a nose mask. Have a productive week ahead. Stay vaccinated. If you have not been vaccinated, use your hand sanitizers. And until next time, we'll bring you more interesting segments. To your favorite morning show, Hello Africa.